Shalom, shalom. I want to first start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the brothers and the sisters that are spread over the four corners of the earth. Learning and teaching this truth in sincerity. To you I say shalom. This is your brother Yah Azar coming to you from the DC camp with another video. Okay, now I just want to speak on Jake being blinded by the protest and the rioting, okay, down in Minneapolis, okay. This is actually nothing new, okay, the way things are provoked or the way E wants to get things started and rouse Jake up and at the same time put Jake in a predicament where as though they can't see what's going on, and it justifies them in locking Jake up, or even worse, all the way up to killing Jake. Okay, let me see if I can grab some. I wanted to grab a video I had over here and see if I can get this going real fast. Bear with me, please. Here we go. I wanted to go over here to this page. I think I pulled. This was one video right here.
Fully on fire, 3rd Precinct here. That is clearly what's happening there. It's like the fire has gotten even bigger at this point in time, and you can see protesters so close to the fire that they are getting hit with sparks from the fire coming off of that building. So that is what's going on right now. It is official that the building is on fire, the 3rd Precinct is on fire. We do not know where the police are. We see the Minnehaha Liquors, that is on fire on the other side of the street. We see a fire behind the precinct. We also see protesters throwing a fully...
Okay, it was another video I wanted, but that one there was basically of the Minneapolis Police Department being on fire. Okay, they go down there and they start this fire, and of course you have Jake all around, of course edging on what's going on. You're saying no justice, no peace, or what have you. But at the same time, you have to be circumspect, not so blinded and so easily baited in of taking part in these protests and riots, whereas though you'll get caught up, okay? Because the men of the Lord are not going to be caught up like that, because the men of the Lord is going to continue to walk circumspect. Okay, we're not going to get caught up in the madness like that. We're going to continue to preach this word, and that's what we're supposed to do. You know, we don't need to go out there tearing stuff up, burning stuff up, throwing rocks, stones, or what have you, all types of carnal-minded activity we don't need to do, okay? Because we waiting on Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're not going to sit back and be carnal-minded and go out there and, you know, participate in these protests and what have you. Okay, some will say, oh, you sitting back, you're not doing nothing. You know, you just letting this stuff happen. But Jake don't understand these are all part of the prophecies that's happening, okay? The Heavenly Father is starting at the house of Israel, okay? He's starting with us first because we have had clear warning for a very long time now, and Jake still don't want to listen. He still want to be carnal minded. So I'm gonna get into the scriptures, and I wanted to start over here, right where I'm at. Okay, this is Sirach Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, and it says, this is 12 and 10, Sirach 12 and 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So every time you see E doing something to Jake, whether it's unjustified and you catch it on video, you can't just fall into being carnal minded because they use their tactics to get you off. Okay, this is what they do. Okay, so you can't trust in your enemy, man. Okay, you can't go down and cry to him when something happens in the streets and you have it on video, because not much is going to be done. Okay, you have to go to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and this is what the men of the Lord have been trying to tell Jake for so very long, starting from the elders on down, elder apostle Salaki, elder apostle Tahar on down. Been trying to tell you how to go about it, and you continue to go about it wrong, just as the riots were going on back in the 60s when they killed MLK, Martin Luther King. All right, even though he was a sellout, he didn't lead the people in the correct way. He wasn't letting the people know that they are the children of the Most High Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. He was trying to bring all nations together, and that's not how it's supposed to be. All right, the Heavenly Father separated us. Okay, now I'm gonna jump down a little bit to I'm gonna go to verse 16. It says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit." And you got to understand, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And you have to understand, this is all that's on his mind, is to do wickedness. Okay? They don't like you. They're not ever going to like you. They are the wicked. What makes you think someone's wicked is going to like someone that's righteous? All right? You got to understand that. And it goes on, it says, he will weep with his eyes, make it seem like he cares for you, okay, with body language, okay. It said, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood, all right. And it says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. That is the wicked. Always looking how to undermine Jake. Okay? And we can't walk in a carnal-minded spirit. We have to walk in a spirit of being circumspect at all times. Okay? Let me go over here to Romans. No matter of fact, let me get First Pete. This is First Peter 4:17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. Okay, this is what Jake don't understand. This judgment is starting with us. Why? Because we were under the covenant. We're still under the covenant. We're still breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments. 2/3 of Jake. This is what you see. You are actually witnessing the judgment of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? On his people. The Heavenly Father's been telling us. So you seen the Heavenly Father judging Jake. Okay? And it's only going to get worse. Okay? You going out, you burning up targets and police precincts and auto zones. And you got the enemy out there provoking it on. And you're not paying attention to what the enemy is doing. He'll blend into the crowd, walk around, bust a little windows. And then when they get everything on video, they'll be like, see, look what they were doing. Okay, causing chaos. Okay? You can't be so silly, man. Okay? And it goes on, it says, verse 17 says, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So you have to understand, man, the Heavenly Father is judging Israel, man. Okay? And you haven't seen nothing yet. This is light compared to what's going to happen. Okay? What's forthcoming? Okay, let me go over here to Romans 8 and 5. Romans 8 and 5, it says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the flesh." Salaki, let me read that again. This is Romans 8 and 5. It says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit." Okay? So we are after the things of the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Okay? Not of the flesh. Because when you are after the things of the flesh, verse 6 tells you, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." Okay, we're continuing to search that out by being spiritually minded. Okay, that life and that peace that Yahweh Shai has for us. Okay, if we endure to the end. Okay, verse 7, it says, "Because carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be." Okay, it is enmity against the Heavenly Father to be carnal minded. Okay, and it's not subject to the law. Okay, so we're trying as men in the Lord to continue to stick to the laws, the statutes, and the commandments to the best of our ability, not go out there and be carnally minded. Because what's going to happen when you be carnally minded? It leads to death. Okay, that's why it's only a small number that's going to make it 144 and 1/3. That is a very, very small number, man. Okay, that is a very small number, and we hope we are a part of that number, the 144 or the 1/3. Lord's will, of course. Okay, but we can't be carnally minded, because you definitely won't be a part of that number. All right. So let me get 2 Corinthians 2:11. Let me see where we at. Slock 2 Corinthians 2:11. And it says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices." So we know all of the tricks he pulls out of his trick bag, man. And the men of the Lord recognize that, and they recognize it quickly. Okay? Because the Heavenly Father has blessed you with the eyes to see, the ears to hear. Okay? So when you see this, you know not to fall into it, man, because you know it's only a device of Satan. Okay, so you got to know how to not walk into that trap that he continues to set for Jake. All right. So we got to continue to do it. Let me read that one more time. "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." All right. So be not ignorant of Satan's devices, and continue to walk spiritually minded and not carnally minded, and not so easily provoked by the wicked or by the enemy, because the things you see that are happening to Jake are all prophesied by the Heavenly Father. And the Heavenly Father told you he's going to start at the house of Israel. Okay, because we're the main ones that were under the covenant, the main ones that are still under the covenant. And Jake are the main ones that's still carnally minded. Okay? They don't want to be spiritually minded. They don't want to listen to the men of the Lord. So what's going to happen? The things that you see that's been happening in the street to the men and the women. Okay? This is going to continue to happen. But the men of the Lord are going to continue to go out on the highways and the byways week in and week out and prophesy the downfall of this place, like they've been doing. Okay, there's nothing going to change. We're going to continue to preach his word as long as the Lord allow us to do it, because sooner or later you're going to have famine of the word. That is coming, and it's coming very quickly. So you have to get this truth while it's still available. All right. You know, that's all I wanted to speak on about that. Jake being, easily blinded. Okay. I pray and hope this video has been edifying to the elect. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the brothers and sisters that are spread over the four corners of the earth, learning and teaching this truth in sincerity and giving their bodies as a living sacrifice to do so. To you, I say, Shalom.